because we know how to do it. If it ain't never selling some watermelons, if it ain't never selling some fish again, if it never selling some products again, we know how to do it. Now it's up to us to be trained. Now what are we working for? Brother David, you sitting there doing all that talking. Now what are you working for? I am working for my children, children, children. That's what I'm sacrificing for. I'm paying the payments to get here for my children, 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 my grandchildren. This is where I'm at, brothers. We can't work for me no more. I'm not working for me no more. I don't work for me no more. I work for the children, all the children that's in the association. That's what I work for. Go ahead, Dave. This is what we need to be, man. Where we gonna be? If nobody else gonna work for, who you think gonna work for? If we don't set our young boys up and train them in business and how to go in business, and we have 4 young brothers in our association in the National Muslim Business Council winning business last year. 22, 24, 36, 39. They went in business. What kind of business they went up? Went up with the pressure washing business. Called me up and said, I got my truck. Grandma let me have $1,000. I had $2,000. If you're not working for your children, your grandchildren, or economic development, brothers and sisters, who are you working for? They can't get the good jobs me and you had years ago. The job is not out there. We have to be able to train them and be able to do that. We can't let them get caught up in the system. We can't let our young boys and our young sisters get caught up into the system where they got to get them out of jail and they're going to jail doing this, that, because you ain't putting them together. You ain't direct them no place. You ain't put them no place. Then he got no other choice at 16, 17, 18 years old to look where they hustle and on streets. Where we was in the first resurrection? I was 19 years old and introduced to the LSR. I was a freshman in college. I was introduced to LSR at 19 years old. I was an imam at 22 years old. I was a captain at 21 years old. And led the community at 21, 22 years old, led the community. It didn't know how to do it. Didn't know how to do all this. But I bought property with the congregation and built the first mosque in North Carolina from the ground up. Now don't you know we can have other young brothers, other young sisters can do the same thing? Don't you know we have to be able to move in terms of that? We have to be able to get in the vision of Imam Mohammed. And his son is pushing that. His son had that vision. And we should think about it. Somebody maintain it. May not be like you want it, but somebody's trying to uphold it. Somebody's trying to uphold it. Stop being envy and jealous and grudge with anybody. Man, we got to get away from that stuff. The sky is falling. And if we don't be careful, it's going to fall on us. So I'm saying after today, let's renew our spirit. Let's renew our commitment. Let's renew our love, our concern. And a sister just called me and told me, she said, me and my husband were divorced and we was going our separate ways. And they said it took us around the world and we came back and remarried. Allahu Akbar. Personal friends of mine told me that story. And I said, sister, the same way you and him were going to be remarried, we're going to try to remarry the whole community again. After today, the whole community going to be remarried. A ceremony will take place. How are you going to be able to do it, David? How are you going to be Not no more. It's over with. It's over with. The day is over with. We gonna call an ace a and a spade a spade. We gonna call you out. We gonna call you out. We gonna tell you you're wrecking the community. That ain't the direction you now want us to go. You're wrecking the community. Who will stand with me on that? Let me see the hands will stand with me on that. Okay, we're going to call them out. We're going to let the sister call the sisters out, and the brother going to call the brothers out. And if the sister can't have another sister, you call a brother. Another brother man out. He'll call out. But what I'm saying, brothers and sisters, is say this and say that, and this is going to be the end of my talk. We have to empower each other. We have to know about economics. We have to learn about economics. We have to be able to get involved and be able to know what's happening. We want to control all the aspects of when the convention comes, we may not get go to these expensive hotels. You remember the man said we may not get go to all these expensive hotels. The man said that. So we may have to go somewhere until we build up. Until we build up. And now we got a brother who right now, as we speak, working on a motel, working on a hotel. That's right. And just as soon as he get that hotel, that's where the Muslims gonna be. Until I'll be having profits there until Allah take me. Because we gotta support each other. So brothers and sisters, let me take the opportunity to thank all of you for the support that you have been given over the years. With the leadership of Imam Mohammed and being loyal to his vision. See, I don't get caught up in these personalities. I'm caught up with Imam Mohammed vision. And I said, I don't work for me no more. I work for my children, and grandchildren. So it's not about me, it's not about you. It's about what we're trying to establish. Brothers and sisters, we got to leave something here. We can't leave here. We got to leave a legacy of New Africa. We got to leave a legacy of New Africa.